G'day, and welcome back to your bi-daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no-good, idiotic, crazy, public freakouts here on Completely Stupid with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently, so I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me, so subscribe. Here we get to witness the neighbors who are the life of the party in this neighborhood. When I mean life of the party, I mean the most annoying people in the neighborhood that nobody likes and gets in continuous arguments with all the time. For a good example here, this massive blob that we watched on camera.
I'm not gonna listen to threats in my yard.
I don't give a You heard
We're in my yard.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
Okay, you recording, I'm recording too. What the that what so what?
I don't know what he thought that phone for to do.
Exactly.
That's all they ever do.
Y'all the f***ing problem.
There's so many neighbors that move because of their ass.
Everyone in this neighborhood is getting tired of y'all crap.
Y'all are so full of shit, bullying everyone. Letting your dog be violent towards
Exactly. The dog barking at the kids all the f***ing time. For what?
Call the police.
Call
Call
him.
him.
And you're
Call
a
him.
school teacher.
Exactly.
We ain't going nowhere. Call him. Shit, we'll sit here and wait. And you gonna show them what the hell that dog be doing when they get here too. I know, okay.
Y'all, my kids, I'm having a birthday party for my son Tuesday night. 8:45, this bitch or that bitch, whichever one, they come out, they turn on classical music. The music that I was playing didn't have no cussing in it or nothing. It was slow music. And then y'all turn on some classical music trying to ruin the goddamn birthday party for what? What we do to y'all?
Y'all better not have nothing back here.
What the did we do to y'all?
Calling the cops on somebody else across the street for having a birthday party. Saying they're
That's
smoking
all
weed.
they do. That's all. So many neighbors that move because of their ass.
Them people over there, they couldn't even come outside to play basketball because the goddamn dog will be barking up and down the damn fence. Who the want to come out here and deal with this shit all summer?
Get them on over here.
Yeah.
You're
How
right.
many times has that happened?
Who want to deal with this shit all summer? Every time the goddamn ball roll down to the fence, the dog just having a fit. The kids don't even want to come. We bought this house, and my kids gonna enjoy the fucking yard how they want to. I'm not gonna put my shit in the front yard like they did. And y'all shouldn't even did that shit. Y'all ain't got to put y'all shit in the front because of they ass dogs.
You were right.
Hell.
I'll be honest, I completely lost track on what exactly is going on anymore. It just is a continuous mess. Someone complaining about classical music, or then they play other music very loud like the other person's doing classical music, but this time it's more swear heavy and stuff on those lines. I don't know, it's wild. Here you go, someone who wants to get some food from their local McDonald's, I'm assuming, and they can't because, the lobby's closed. They go through the drive-thru without a vehicle.
Food that I just paid for.
Yeah, because you're not in a vehicle. It's a drive-through specifically for cars. It's for the...
Oh, so it's just the car that can come here and get food?
Yeah, for
like I didn't
drive-thru.
just come here like 3 days ago and ordered my food.
I wasn't here 3 days ago.
Okay,
This
well,
is
can
what
I
they
get
told
my
me for
food? I already
policy.
ordered my food.
It's a security policy.
I
which only-
just paid, right?
You just paid.
Okay.
That's correct. Through the mobile app.
Exactly.
It will get refunded because we're
For
not...
what? I just bought food and you're trying to like not get my food because I'm not in the car. Make that make sense.
You're in a
You sound
drive-thru.
dumb right now. I already
Because
paid
our
for my
lobby
food.
is closed, so we can't do in person.
I'm not in the lobby.
Exactly. It's closed. We can't accept in-person orders.
Bro, you're slow or something, bro. Look, even he's on his phone because he knows how slow you are right now, bro. I just
He's
want my
busy
food.
doing other shit. I don't-
Okay, because he's on his phone, right?
If you
I just want my food.
If you want, I can get the manager to talk to you.
Totally. Please.
And they can decide whatever.
Totally,
But
for
I
sure.
was just telling you, our
Well, it's all on video how you told me
Our
so.
security policy just states
I just wanted my munchie.
I honestly get both sides of this confrontation here about the whole, the security thing, we can't do it with unless you're in a vehicle, yada yada yada, but I also get the frustration behind the customer. It's like, I just want food. I don't have a car. Can I just get food, please? Like, from what I've witnessed, most drive-thrus don't care if you roll through on a bike or even an electric scooter. It just doesn't matter at the end of the day. And it's one of those things where, yes, your lobby's closed. Most of the people who are currently there expect that, okay, on that note, we might have some weird oddities come through the drive-thru because, you know, our lobby is closed for people to walk in and order food that way, so they have to go through the drive-thru one way or another. It looks like he got his food at the end, so good on him, but wild. Here we have an interesting situation where this lady has managed to sideswipe a parked car and when gets confronted by the person whose car that she hit, rather than doing the usual of exchanging insurance information, she decides to call this person and do all these weird and wacky things.
Doesn't want to use insurance, just hit my car, license plate.
That shit, your car was sticking out.
Doesn't matter, you hit it.
It doesn't matter.
How you gonna hit the car and say it was
recording?
sticking out? Yeah, yeah. Now you even more.
You're a grown ass man over here recording a young woman. Grow up.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, so some guy's car was sticking out. I was driving and I hit his mirror. He's over here recording me, telling me that I'm gonna pay for his mirror. I'm on Myrtle. By Pants Pantry. It's a Chevrolet Tahoe. His mirror, like I was driving down the street and his car was sticking out. So our mirror's hit and his glass is like out. I can send you a picture. Like, the mirror is not broken, it's still there. It just popped out. He said he wants to go through insurance. So he wants money. I don't know what he wants to do. He's over here not letting me go because I'm parked. I pulled over to put out my mirror out so I could drive, and then he pulled over and he's blocking me right now. No. 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 How much you want?
I don't even know. Like, you just start going crazy for nothing.
I started going crazy. You came at my face with a camera. I have two cameras to my face. You have a camera to my face? At my face. For what? For a mirror?
We didn't know.
Camera off and talk to me like a grown man.
I don't know why you talking like that, bro.
Oh, he's saying I don't know why I'm talking like that with the camera to my face, though.
Yeah, that's for both.
How much you want? How much you want? I'm trying to go. I have things to do, so.
She just doesn't want to go through insurance. She doesn't want her prices to go up because, you know, everyone acknowledges the fact if you hit a parked car, 99.999% of the time, it's your immediately at fault because you hit a parked car. You hit a car that wasn't moving, wasn't going anywhere, sometimes doesn't even have a person in there. It's not that hard to, I don't know, see the parked car and not hit the damn thing. Or it was sticking out, you still hit the parked car. Yeah, okay, it's sticking out and parked a little whack, but not everyone's perfect. And yes, that can cause issues, but you know, it's a parked car. If you're paying enough attention to the road, you should be able to see that issue's coming up in front of you and, you know, avoid it unless you're too impatient to do that or you're not actually paying attention to how you're driving. I don't know. Here you have a Karen going off at a bunch of KFC workers because the items that she got, I'm assuming this is what the case is, wasn't up to the quality and standard that she would expect for the price that she had to pay for them. So this happened.
And our gravy costs $7.99. That's almost $20.
This is a true Karen.
Your fries are not worth $8.99, and neither is your gravy. You got to offer me something more than that to appease me for not having this rate.
Okay, I'm giving you another 2-liter Pepsi with your meal. No. That's the only that I can give you, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. It's your choice if you want to take it or not. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, because you're not satisfying me. Just because you got somebody else's order, you didn't bother to tell me that.
It's not just only you, actually, that is way that I have to apologize. And
I will do everything that I can to make sure that nobody ever orders from this store ever again, because you don't appease your customers when you screw up.
That's why I'm offering you.
Just so you guys all know, you guys are all doing a wonderful job.
Mind your own business.
I'm just telling them because you're making them feel like crap, and I want to build them up.
Thank you.
They don't
we appreciate that.
Build up.
We've been living since, we've been working since this morning. It's been a long day for us,
and you're doing a wonderful job. So thank you.
To cater our customers.
You should have told me
Yes, you have to take the word.
That's
On
why
the
I'm
phone.
explaining it to you, ma'am. You should have told me on the phone.
That's why I'm explaining it to you. I'm asking forgiveness and I apologize for you for what happened.
Man, that must have been so infuriating. Moments after you say, I will do everything that I can to stop anyone from coming to the store ever again, and then a customer behind you gives praise to the staff members you're currently going off at. I genuinely want to know how frustrating that would have been for that Karen there, hearing praise for the workers after you've just dragged them through the shitter. It's just like one of those things where Karens have such giant-ass egos, and then when someone else around them tells them, actually, no, puts a pin in their ego, suddenly it's not as good for them anymore. Man's catching a big fish.
Hey, you got a fucking massive one, dude.
Move off the rails! God damn, people understand fucking English? Oh my God. Say it again! People, dude.
Hey, you need to calm your nerves. You got the fish, so
Yeah, people need to get off the rails. They're not fishing.
you need to.
I totally get the rage here, but at the same time, cool it, you know? If you're raging whilst trying to catch this fish, you're probably not going to catch it. Here we're at the cinemas, and this person who's recording is sitting down in a seat at the cinemas, and someone else comes up and says that they're sitting in their seat. And, well, things kind of escalate from there. Now, one thing to note, we're at a certain cinemas, and then the person who's also in here is wearing a shirt of the same cinemas, so they might work here or be an associate. Who knows? Here's the clip.
In my seat. A moment, so take a step back. Don't touch my phone. Are you crazy? Is you crazy? Do not touch me or my phone. Take a step back, sir. Take a step back. Both of you. Take a step back now. Take a step back now. Take a step back. Mom, please take a step back again. I asked you to give me a moment. Take a step back. You're being rude and disrespectful. Giving you a Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back. Thank you. Take a step back. Take a step back. I asked you to give me a moment. Now take a step back. Take some decorum. That's all it takes is decorum. I asked you to give me a second. No, and you got down in my face like I was because you turned away from me. No, I did not, ma'am. I said, give me a second. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm a grown-ass woman. You are not my mother. I said, give me a second. You're not. I'm not a grown woman. I am, but as am I. And I asked you to give me a moment. Really? Now, thank you. Without looking at me. Ma'am, I did look at you. Thank you. I don't deserve, you don't deserve anything else from me. Guys, come on, let's go, okay? Let's take a step down. We're going to slide down, okay? What you did. Wonderful. Wow, what you did. And I have it all on video, and I cannot wait to post it. Bread Brock's Theater. Let's see what happens with that. Mary, where did the manager go? The gentleman that was here. Yeah, page him, please. And can you get Manchester PD on the phone? I'd like to press charges. You're going to press charges on me? Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I'm going to press charges. Most definitely. I'm pressing charges. They'll see.
Police did indeed show up and press charges against her for her stupidity here. And I just ultimately question this one thing. If your tickets have specific seat positions, why do people seemingly don't do that sometimes? Like, if you just went to the seat that you got assigned, then you would avoid this entire confrontation that's occurred here. Yes, what the other person did was totally unnecessary, especially trying to whack the phone out of her hand and jumping at her and whatever the hell that she was trying to do there. That is definitely unnecessary to any degree. But again, you'd avoid this entire confrontation if you just sit in the seat that you were assigned in the first place. I don't know, it sounds easier. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't know. Quite wild though, when you're in a shirt of the theater that you're currently in. I wonder, are you an off-duty worker? Do you work here usually? If you did, you probably lost your job over this stupidity, but hey, here we are. Here we have a maniac in your local Walmart.
By the way, you know why I'm gonna listen to this guy? You know why I'm gonna turn my music off for this guy? Because, of course you're black. What do you want me to do? That guy's the prince of the content here. You guys should call me the prince of fucking...
I'm sorry, but what's up with that guy? Like, what? The entire clip was just some form of insanity I've not seen before. Just going on about how he's the prince of the richest country in the goddamn world, and he's just going on and on about these weird amalgamations. Like, he's very, like, it's either extreme egotistical mania. Next we meet the neighborhood Kevin, who decided to impute into this person's garage and starts going off at them for some bizarre reason.
Bro came in my f***ing garage. Go! Bro, go away. Go away. Yep, go away. Yep. Go away.
Take a picture, man. Break your phone and burn your garage. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna erase every. I just want to talk to you.
What in the world was this guy doing? Was he trying to commune with the spirits or something? Like, just doing weird random knocks? Was he trying to do some form of spirit form of Morse code on the guy's car to summon some things to haunt him for a little while? Genuinely a bit of a weird one, this one. This guy's a bit of a nut one. Nut job. Wacky. Wacko. I don't know. Here we've got the classic cliche. We're on the plane and a baby starts crying, and then what's the response of someone else? Oh, to start yelling for some reason.
Let's be rational. Hold on. You want to be rational? No. Don't tell me what the f*** do. Let's be rational. We are in a tin can with a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being okay? Okay, because you're yelling. So is the baby. Okay, so you're a man. Did that pay extra to yell? Okay. No. So, you and shut up. No. Just start with me now. I don't give a. You were sitting there watching that baby cry for 45 years. This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Lower your voice. Lower that baby's voice. Okay. I think grown ass man. It's out there. What happened? I'm sorry, y'all. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
I'll stop yelling if you shut the baby up. It's okay, I'm just going to level with you here, buddy. So you're comparing your yelling, your nonsensical yelling that is really unnecessary, to a baby crying. Are you a child? Is that what you're trying to tell us here? That you are a literal baby and that's why you want to yell at the top of your voice and scream like an idiot on a plane, and you won't stop doing that until the baby stops being a baby? Buddy, do you maybe take a moment to think about what you said and realize that isn't that a bit childish? Just a bit, just a teensy weensy bit. In this clip, this person goes on a warpath against their employers.
Hey, how you doing? I need to talk to you for a second. So look, I'm here to do what it is that I need to do for me and my family, but I will not handle the racial slurs and the racial activities from your wife. On the first day that I worked here with her, she stated, oh, this must have been a black room because it's nasty in here.
No, it's not. Listen. The way you
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I'm not done. No, listen. What I said, the Saturday you left like this.
No, I'm not done. The first day that I worked here, a black person was in this room because it's nasty.
Right.
Your wife, that's what she said to me. And then continuing further, she started going, oh, they don't teach their kids how to clean up. They don't do this. They don't do that. Saturday, I'm working. I get down to my last room. My room is spotless. She comes in, oh, there's dirt at the floor. After I just got done vacuuming, I knew for a fact I didn't leave dirt.
You see it, I show you, right?
I'm still talking.
No. Nobody treat like us. The way.
May I finish talking? Because I'm not cutting you off.
No. You was wrong. I got the cameras in there. Same thing Miss Carmen told me the other day.
She told me it today.
No.
She was married too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking.
Then,
are you gonna let me talk? Please.
No, you gotta listen first.
No, because I was speaking first.
No, you were not right.
You're not right for your racist slurs.
No, we didn't racist. No.
She is racist because the first day that I worked with you, so you're going to tell me that you didn't say a black person was in this room because it's nasty, and you're going to tell me that you're going to say black people.
You told us that too.
No. So why would I? So why would I do that? So why would I do that? So why would I do that? And you're going to say, oh, black people don't teach their kids how to clean this and that. Stop cutting me off because that's a lawsuit. First of all, you can get sued, so stop cutting me off. And then going further,
nobody treats like us. Like you
yes.
are the boss, okay?
I understand that,
yeah.
But as a customer,
you're not a customer either.
Well, it doesn't matter as a customer, as a worker,
and then,
whatsoever.
If the customers stay here, I tell them on the face. So you don't have to.
I'm still speaking.
I don't care.
And then I asked her if I work tomorrow.
Listen, just talking about Saturday.
If I asked.
Just talking about
I'm talking about the complaint.
No,
so you don't want to hear it.
Don't worry about the complaint. Just talking about
You're
Saturday.
going to get sued for being racist.
Go ahead, do the suit.
And Miss Carmen told me today.
Miss Carmen had no complaints, and it's funny you talk about that because she had a lot of complaints about you guys, how you treat people, etc., how you ran off plenty of workers, etc. I'm not done talking.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm not done talking.
If you don't want to work, don't work.
And that's the thing. I asked you if I worked yet tomorrow, and you're talking about some if you want to. It doesn't seem like you did Saturday.
Yeah,
what are you talking about? I did my job. After you stalked me around each room, I did my job. You stalked me around in each room. You were distracting me. You pulled me out of the room that I was working in to come do something else.
Oh, yeah, I have to show you first.
Oh, my
I have to show you first. I'm not teaching the first time. You the first person. You know that.
And then you complained that I left the towel because you weren't distracting me. Because you were distracting me. So this is how Loyalty Inn acts in Hawkinsville.
Oh yeah,
this is how they act. This is how they act. Just make sure I get my pay, please, and you won't have to deal with me anymore.
Sign the paper first, my lord.
Yeah. So when can I get the paper to get my pay?
And the payroll after 2 weeks.
Can I go ahead and take the paper home and fill it out, please?
I'm here right now.
Okay. So tomorrow when I'm done, please make sure I sign that.
Okay. That's it. You're not
If you was right, you should give me the answer back. You know that? You was not right.
Miss Carmen said.
And
not right what? Not right what?
You the one say that, okay?
Say what? What did I say? What did I say?
What I say? You the one say, I know that the black people make
oh yeah, you did. As a melanated black woman, I'm just gonna say.
Don't try to.
Because guess what? I had voice memo. I had voice memo, and I recorded you. I recorded you from day one.
Oh, it's all right.
So go ahead and keep lying. Go ahead and keep lying.
How was that for a loaded shotgun of a clip? Okay, so I think the first thing I want to just acknowledge here, the wife here did not really do much denying of supposed racism. Heck, at the end, I think she kind of halfway admitted to some of her comments because she also said that apparently the person behind the camera admitted that, yeah, I didn't clean well because I'm black or something along those lines. I couldn't quite get the words there because there's just a lot of people going off at each other, but from what I can tell from this entire clip, the wife doesn't really deny much of these accusations being levied against her. Instead, just tries to pass the buck back to the person behind the camera. I'm not 100% sure what was even happening here with her way of approaching this entire thing. Hopefully you do take this to court and you get a fair bit out of them for this. Because if they're truly being racist, which based upon how much they did not deny that, I think you definitely deserve something out of that. That just is wild to me. Now, this next Karen drastically stuffed up her parking, couldn't park within the lines, but instead of accepting that she did that wrong, she decided to redirect the blame on the Jeep that's parked perfectly normal right next to her.
Come on, my daughter has to get in! He won't move his car! My daughter has to get in! Move it! You parked it too fucking close. You heard me. When you open that door,
does she do this a lot?
Car.
Is she okay?
No, she's fine. The car is parked too close to her car.
Do you see your tire? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You see the line that separates these? Now come over here. Come over here. Come on. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. No, come here. Look. Just for fun. Look. And then look at this.
Look, your tire is right on that white line.
You need to stay within the lines.
So do you. So do you.
But look, I'm perfectly between the lines. Look, I'm actually hugging this side a little too much.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
I love how she's taking photos of this because I'm assuming she's going to take it to the police and accidentally dob herself in because she's parked worse than he did. My goodness me. The clips. With this clip here, we are lacking the context of what happened prior to the recording because, well, of course we do. That's just how it goes. Anyway, it seems like this Lowe's worker is a bit peeved off at the people who are recording for one reason or another. Potentially it's something to do with just there being complete and utter assholes worth of customers, and so they're being kicked out.
Now, I did not. He up and he got in my face.
He did not tell them that all he wants to do is pay for his
pay for my product. Can I pay for it?
If you're going to be rude, and I've already told you, I have asked you multiple times to leave.
I'm asking to pay.
No, I've asked you multiple times. If you guys are going to be rude, and if you're going to act intimidating,
What have I done?
your husband has acted intimidating. He got up in my face.
He'll leave and I'll
No, I told you guys could not be in a specific area.
What did I do?
No, I have asked you guys to leave multiple times. If you guys are not going to listen, the cops are coming. Okay. That's fine. You can record. That's perfectly fine.
But all I want to do is pay for my goods and you won't let me.
Because you up and you got in my face.
What did I do?
And then once I asked you to leave again, you got back in my face.
I'm as close to you as I've been all day.
I am asking you to leave.
I just like to pay for my things and leave. It took me almost an hour because you have no staff.
Okay, and like I said, if you have anyone who would like to apply, we will gladly accept their application.
So managers don't get paid to hire?
I am really curious on what happened prior to this recording in order to warrant the response that the staff member has given here. And from what the sounds of it is, they're possibly a manager. It's not confirmed. I'm not 100% sure of that. That's purely an assumption. But it just seems ridiculous that we got to this stage in the first place. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The people behind the camera, I don't care what you want to say. Clearly you did something that's a bit of a dick move towards this manager to warrant her just to want you to go and not even buy the products that you came in to buy, even though you clearly got them ready to go. Oh, and what was that sly comment that you cut off at the end of the clip? I just want you to speak up and say it again. Just so this microphone here can hear, you know? The one behind the camera here goes into McDonald's, gets their child a Happy Meal and gives it to them. What they didn't know was that there'd be an unwelcome surprise within that Happy Meal, and for those who are bug adverse, who are not a fan of bugs, warning, because that surprise was a cockroach. Here's what happens next.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, Kayla. Come here. Excuse me. You guys may not want to eat here. There's a roach in here. I swear. Look, lift up the napkin.
Oh, no, I gotta get my life. Yeah, no, I just...
Excuse me. Excuse me. Lift up this napkin. Lift up the napkin. I gave it to my baby.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm shaking.
I'm sorry about this.
She ate a nugget already. I'm so scared.
I'm sorry.
Well, you get rid of this. Can I?
I'm so
sorry.
Your
money
yes, I want my. Of course, I want my money back. And I'm calling the health department so you guys know.
Okay, what's a Happy Meal and what else?
That's it, just a Happy Meal.
It was like 602.
No, baby, no. Mommy will get you something.
This is a tough one for me to just break down. Okay, I should probably make it clear. The cockroach part of this is pretty bad. The staff's reaction is something that I'm sitting there going like, Man, that man just seemed to have severely lacked any form of empathy to this, but at the same time, I have a feeling that that's sheerly because he saw that and was just like, oh God, help me now. Like, it's just like you see something, like imagine the feeling when you see something that just makes your heart drop and it's just like, oh, that's not good. I can only imagine that's what the staff are feeling by just seeing that, let alone what the mother's feeling at this point in time, knowing that her child just ate some food out of that same packaging that had a cockroach inside of it. Which actually makes me ask a curious question. With Happy Meals in America, do they just throw the chips and nuggets straight into the Happy Meal box? Is there no additional packaging to put the chips in neatly and the nuggets in neatly so that they are mostly separated from the box? It's like, is that not a thing over there? Because it is here. Like, there's small paper packagings that they'll put the small fries and the 3 or 4 nuggets into and then put it inside the Happy Meal box, so it's nice and neat. Because it looks like it wasn't, at least in this Happy Meal. It may be different depending on the Macca's. Anyhow, that's wild. Like, I'm sure the manager saw that, and his life at Macca's was going through his eyes. It's just like, oh no, I might, dependent on how this goes, I could actually lose my job, or things can go horribly, horribly wrong. Like, it can, man, it's such a sucky situation just to have anything along those lines happen. It's horrible. Just encountering a cockroach inside of a bag of food. That is not what you want to be seeing, and it's a huge question on how in the world did that happen. This clip's a bit of a funky one. So this person's just doing typical customer service shenanigans. There's this group of people who are living, so she tells them, hey, hope you guys have a wonderful day, hope you guys enjoyed, yada yada yada. And this grandma from the group decided to grab her arms and start lecturing her about how she's not a guy and stuff along those lines. Here's a clip.
Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed your meal. Give you a hint.
You want people to respond to you better? Don't call me a guy ever again.
Oh, I just usually say that to everyone.
Well, you is plural. Did you have English in school?
Huh?
See, it bothers me because you is plural. You guys means everybody. I'm not everybody. I'm a woman, I didn't get made up to that. But you shouldn't let anybody do it to you. You're too young and beautiful. I take it as a put down.
I'm sorry, I think she's as your group. Yeah, I was just saying that as in, like, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
No, I know, but you said you guys.
Yeah, talking about you and the guy that you're with.
Well, then you can wish him a good day, and you can say, madam, you can have one too. I'm old enough to be your great-grandmother. And it's become a thing. I see young ladies, and I think, nobody should dress you like that. They shouldn't say, call you darling, dear, y'all, even because we're in the South. But some people, they come down here, they move from Pennsylvania, Ohio, wherever, and if it's not you guys, it's you. I grew up in the Bronx. I can turn Bronx on you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But the South is known for hospitality and friendliness.
Yeah.
So you address people as you or y'all, or I hope you have a good day. But I don't hope you guys have a good day. See, I noticed that especially if you have...
I mean... Look, I get it to some degree, but mostly I'm just sitting going, okay, when people refer to groups, it is more often than not that just people just refer to a group of people as like, good luck you guys. Like, it's not guys isn't being used as a gendered term in those contexts. And yes, it does get used, oh, look at you go, guy, as a gendered term in some contexts, but more often than not, it doesn't. So it seems a little bit unnecessary to go off at the worker for telling you guys to have a wonderful day. Yeah, probably would be better off just say you guys and girls have a beautiful day or something along those lines. But ultimately, I don't think it's enough to get this worked up over to the point where you grab the person's arm and you start lecturing them over it. It seems inanely stupid and way over the top and absolutely unnecessary, but here we are.